Alright, take two. Hey, this is Mike. I'm coming to you from Samurai Geek Designs. It's Sunday. This is our third video of the day. I had a script that I was going to read and I totally fudged it. And now that I'm looking at this plane here on camera, I don't know what it is anymore. Kidding. This is the ME262HG-3. This is a version of the plane that didn't make it off the drawing boards. This didn't make it into the air before the end of the war. But this is another one of those technological feats that the Germans were trying to get up into the air to kick our Yankee butts. But lucky for them, they didn't get it off the ground in time. Captain America made sure that we didn't do that. So this version of the plane though is since we are working with a fantasy version of this plane. This is a fantasy pilot who just kind of came into our head when we were working on this idea. But this is supposed to be a Red Baron version of the ME262, and Red Baron because, you know, I mean, being in this plane, he would have outmatched any plane out there in the sky, right? So instead of going with the typical green camo with a yellow nose, we decided to try it out as a Red Baron version, or just a red plane. I did weather it out. You can see our pictures on our Instagram if you want to get a little bit closer on this one, but this is a heavily weathered version of a red plane, and there's a lot of texture that goes in underneath the red so that it looked a little mottled. But I wanted to keep the silvering on this a little down to a minimum, but I still wanted it to look like he had been in the sky, he had been shooting people down, and he was pretty good at it. But again, this is another model kit that came to us from Charles. He's been, it's been about 5 years now that Charles has been a customer. He's been really good to me. He's been really good for us here at the studio because he brings in such cool pieces to work on. And typically I'm an out-of-box guy, you know, so Charles really does challenge my ability as far as scratch building goes, and just getting things like this together. Through no fault of his own, Charles brings in kits that are a bit more of a challenge because they're resin, and he's gonna listen to this and he's gonna get a little peeved. But Charles stored his models in a hot garage, and you know, after time, you know, resin tends to warp and it tends to bend and sag in the heat. So a lot of these parts have to be soaked in hot water and hit with a heat gun, just so you can get them back into shape and back into position so that they fit on the styrene kit just as well. But so again, you know, like through no fault of his own, the kits are a bit more of a challenge, and they are a welcome challenge because I hate falling into a rut and working on something like this and sanding something down. Forcing me to do something that I actually hate to do actually made me better. So thanks again to Charles. He's been a great customer over the years, and we're going to be unveiling a Star Destroyer, hopefully soon. That belongs to him. That's going to be one of our biggest projects, and hopefully one of our best projects to leave the shop. But more on that one later. But Charles, this one's ready for pickup. Again, this is the ME262HG-3, a version of the plane that never hit the skies above Germany or above Europe during the war, but we did find the plans, and we did probably use them to make our own jet fighters here in America in the 50s. So Those cantankerous Germans were always good at the drawing board, but not good on the battlefield. But you guys have fun, take care, peace out, and we will see you again with another project. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe. Hit like, it helps our algorithm, and here I am, shilling out our YouTube page. So you guys have fun, take care, peace out, and we'll see you again. Thank you.